Welcome back. Jon Huertas has had an impressive career in Hollywood. You've probably seen him over the years in some of your favorite shows like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Castle, and of course recently as Miguel on one of my favorite shows on TV, This Is Us. With more, Jon is joining us from LA today. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very well. You're just waking up? I'm seeing you got your coffee. You got your robe. Is that a robe?
Coffee. This is a robe. I'm doing the Hugh Hefner thing today. No, my wife got me this robe.
I love it.
It's cold here in LA this morning, so this is the warmest thing in the house. So I'm wearing it to see you guys this morning.
So weird. I'm gonna put mine on too. Then I guess if we're just doing this.
Put your robe on.
I'll put my robe on. This is how we're gonna do this
comfortable.
interview. Yeah, we'll get cozy. Okay,
Yeah, let's
Jon.
be comfortable.
I want to ask you about This Is Us. I mean, obviously not shying away from the COVID pandemic in terms of content. I just wonder what it's like to be back on set. It's got to be a lot different.
It's a lot different. We have protocols in place that keep everybody safe, and that's really important for all of us. And because it's the only way that we're going to continue to be able to film the show this season is if all of us remain safe and we have hopefully no positive tests, especially with cast.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's much different. I see you're showing pictures of us in our masks and our shields, and we have these cast containment cubicles. I also posted a picture of those. So we've got these little boxes that they put us in on set. It's really interesting, but it's necessary, and we're just excited to be filming.
Yeah, and the show must go on, and you're doing it the safest way possible. You know, when we talk about content and what's happening in the world around us, you are also making the show at a time when the Black Lives Matter movement is front and center. You've spoken out about the importance of diversity and inclusion in the entertainment industry. So what role do you think actors play when it comes to addressing these types of issues?
Well, I think that, all of us are citizens of whatever country and whichever community that we live in. And, I don't think it really matters whether I'm an actor or I have a job at a local business. I think that if you are affected by anything like racism or, where the value of someone's life might not be the same as someone else's, I think that all of us have a responsibility to speak up and talk about it to whoever wants to listen, whoever we can get to listen. So, I think that me growing up, I actually experienced racism. I have experienced racism in my adult life right here in LA. Or at least I've definitely experienced profiling where the color of my skin informed someone's decision about me. So I like to just remind people that this still exists in our world, and we have to stop it. We have to, I was in the military for 8 years, and I took an oath to,
Jon, you still there?
Discrimination of people, I think, domestically, then I think, I have to step up.
So, Jon, we missed out on a little bit of what you were saying, but I wanted to pick up on your service that you've... Oh, now you're frozen in that. You were talking about your service. Now, you enlisted in the Air Force, I understand, in 1987, and this is amazing. I mean, you served for 8 years as a pararescue jumper and nuclear weapons technician. Is this all true?
Nuclear weapons, conventional weapons. I tried to cross-train into pararescue, but I had knee injuries, so I couldn't do it. So I spent most of my time as a weapons systems specialist.
Wow. Well, it's amazing because... Well, because I wanted to go into more detail because, of course, tomorrow's Remembrance Day in Canada, Veterans Day in the U.S. So you being a veteran, how important is this day to you when we mark tomorrow on both sides of the border?
Well, I think it's nice to and really important to acknowledge that somebody has volunteered their service to this country, and they're, my veteran brothers and sisters. It's something that I love to honor and celebrate with them. But over the years, I've also recognized that there are a lot of people that actually dedicate themselves to service to this country, be it our politicians, our firefighters, our law enforcement, everyone who puts their life on the line for someone else's life is really important to all of us. And so, I kind of have expanded my view on almost what a veteran is, because if someone has volunteered, 20, 30, 40 years of their life to law enforcement, fire protection, and any other service to the people. I think that that's really important to recognize, and I love that nationally we can on both sides of the border recognize people that volunteer their service to this country in the armed forces as well.
Absolutely. Well, Jon, it's such a pleasure to talk to you this morning. We appreciate you taking the time.
Thanks for letting me wear my robe on television.
Yeah, and then I got to wear my robe. So, this is just us, right?
That's right.
This is us.
And you are so color coordinated.
I know, who knew? All right, Jon, thanks so much. Have a fantastic day. To see what happens next for Jon's character Miguel and the rest of the Pearson family, you can catch a new episode of This Is Us tonight on CTV at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.